Hey guys, so it's 5 girls, 5 minutes, and Friday, and I'm Libby, and this is the second time recording this, so hopefully I'll get it right and not have to do it third time. I got, I think, 3 or 4 questions to answer. First I'll do Tara's, which is about a seasonal affective disorder, or SAD. I know a few people who get seasonal affective disorder. I don't. I don't mind it turning all gray and gloomy because personally to me that's another side of beautiful. I prefer summer just because I like to lay outside and I like to have my windows open and stuff. Um, but winter to me is also kind of neat because I get to, snuggle up with my cats. My cats sleep in bed with me a lot more during the winter, which makes me feel happy. Um, but yeah, like my dad gets seasonal affective disorder and I don't, so I mean, it doesn't disprove that it's genetic or anything like that. Just I get depressed randomly. Um, then we go to kind of segueing, that's a word, into Itzel's question, which is what do we do when we are upset? I don't really have creative outlets like drawing or singing or writing. I don't really do any of that. Um, so I mainly just, depending on the severity, I either eat, crawl into bed, watch TV, or crawl into bed, cry, and fall asleep. Usually by then I'll wake up and I feel better and I realize I was being stupid or I'm over whatever caused me to be upset. Um, so yeah, I don't have any like fun things or Tally said she listens to music really loud, but I usually only listen to music loudly when I'm alone and happy because I love to sing along and stuff and I don't really get my emotions out by singing. It just kind of makes me happier. Um, Then Tally asked, sorry, I'm reading my little notebook. Tally asked, do we ever have where we run into somebody who we haven't seen in a while and have to like reconnect and they have no idea what's going on? For me, that happens pretty much all the time. Because I honestly don't keep up with a lot of people. Pretty much anybody I knew in high school, or even like beginning of college, they don't really keep in touch with me. I don't really keep in touch with them. There's maybe enough people I can count on one hand that I keep in touch with on a daily or weekly basis. So like most of my family doesn't know even that I have short hair or my sort of changed plans for college and the fact that I'm probably not going to get a master's. So yeah, I'm not good at keeping in touch with people. Um, I guess I don't know if that's antisocial. It's just some people I can't keep in touch with. I get turned off on them or they get turned off on me. Anyway, and then Tally, you also asked about your sign poster sign thing, which I think is really neat. In school, I was always horrible at making like art project posters or science posters or whatever. Because like I said, I'm not creative. I can't take what's in my mind and put it on paper. So I could never like do perfectly spaced lines like that. And you have really nice handwriting, so I'm kind of jealous. But you asked like what you think you should do. I thought one idea I always love. I don't know if you've seen like with the Beatles where they just like have an outline of their hair. I thought that'd be neat because I think we all have kind of different hair. That's just an idea. I don't know how artistically capable you are of drawing stuff like that. But that's one idea. I don't know. Toss it out there. Um, and then I've got about a minute left, so I thought I'd actually kind of tell you a little something that's going on in my life. Starting maybe a month ago, every Wednesday night I am taking American Sign Language 1 with my best friend Mercedes. And that is really fun. We're learning a lot of signs, and we can actually semi-communicate. Like we've walked around for like an hour in a local shopping mart. It's like Meijer. It's like a Walmart, but it's Meijer. Um, Talking only with sign language. We had to fingerspell a lot of stuff, but I think it's just neat that we can communicate any of that at all. When a month ago we didn't know anything, and we're learning a lot about like deaf culture and stuff like that. About how, for instance, in deaf culture, um, it's okay to point out if somebody's gaining weight. In hearing culture, we think that's rude. You don't really want to mention it. But in deaf culture, as my signing instructor has explained to us, all they have are their eyes. So it's considered rude to not mention something. And if somebody's gained weight, you can be like, oh, you've gained weight. Is everything okay? Whether it's sometimes you gain weight when you're depressed or when you're pregnant or something like that. So I think that's really neat. It's kind of taken me a while to kind of pick up on everything, but I thought I'd teach you guys a cool sign I learned, actually not in sign language, but watching a TV show that's in sign language. And those of you movie buffs, I think will enjoy this, especially Itzel, because I think she really likes Wizard of Oz. So it's lions and tigers and bears, oh my. So, Sarah, I will see you Monday. Bye, guys.